Voices of the Anambra, our pride, our voice.
Welcome once again to the Voices of the Anambra. And now, you know how we do it here. We talk our mind exactly the way we feel about certain things that will bring up for discussion right here on the podcast. My name is Uchechukwu Ebonam, and yes, you know the drill. You can call me Jasmine.
Yeah, and Mazi Ejimo for Opara. Welcome to the Voices of the Anambra, another interesting edition of our groundbreaking podcast. And I believe that today's edition will blow your mind.
True. It would definitely blow our minds because we are still evaluating Governor Chukwuma Soludo's first tenure and looking at the promises of the second tenure. But there's something significant about his administration. You know, we've heard about Akuluono. We've heard about the thinking philosophy. That is the translation. Is Oyana Oyibo, right? But in this administration, he came up with PPCP. Of course, you know about PPP, but this is PPCP model. And we decided to evaluate that angle, taking a look from a person in this state, a man in this state, who has walked through that path. We want to know exactly, is this stress or is that the right thing to do in a government that has open hands to welcome everyone to work for the good of the state?
Absolutely.
Yes. So with us on the podcast is Chief Chinedu Ngoyoba Ichie Ezoba Lamido Cars. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome to Voices of Indianambra.
Dalo.
Let's firstly know who is Chief Chinedu Ngoye. And as well, tell us a little about the Lamido Chinedu Foundation.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm Ngoyoba Chinedu Jonathan.
Okay.
Yes, I'm an indigen of Ubo, Oranto village, in this Dunkofe local government, Anambra State. Yes. And I'm a petroleum economics by training, and also a businessman, and a politician. Yes. I'm into automobiles, okay? Both cars and trucks, but more especially luxury cars, luxury vehicles, SUVs, and all brands, you know. Then I'm also into aviation. Yeah. But where we do jet sales, P-jet sales. Yeah. And coming to the foundation.
Yeah.
But before then, I'm married.
Oh.
Yeah, with 2 boys.
Oh.
Yes.
To God be the glory.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
So tell us about, Kisikwo Ibu Chinedu Ngoyoba, onye Oranto village in Ugbo of the local government area in Anambra State.
Yes.
And then I have Lamido Abra Fandebai.
Yes.
So
sure.
how did the name Lamido come about? One, then on the other hand, the Lamido Foundation, what's it all about?
Okay. Lamido was my kind of a nickname.
Okay.
Yes. That because I schooled in Unity College in Adamawa State, Federal Government College, Ganye, in Adamawa State. That's FGC Ganye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so over there I schooled, and most of my friends, or some of my friends then, were the sons of the late Lamido Mustafa of Adamawa State.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. So, they were now calling me the Lamido of the East. Yes, that was what they were referring to me as they are trying to say I am their friend. Okay. And they also call me Lamido.
Okay.
Like, so over time the name now stuck. You understand? Because before then they were calling me Triple. So,
Triple.
Yes. So Lamido now stuck, and it's been there. So some people call me Lamido. Then to some other people they say Triple.
Okay.
So at the time, Lamido shadowed triple.
Okay. Yeah, so that's about the foundation.
Yeah.
Yes, and the foundation actually was bettered sometimes 2016 when I was doing my masters. Yes. So I thought about, creating something, that will really impact the society. Okay. Like, as my form of corporate social responsibility to my community. Okay. So I I came about it, but at that time, because I was in school,
Yeah.
I wasn't able to put it officially, to register it and all. So, but last year I was able to launch the foundation. Yes, at Oka here in Stanel Dome.
Okay.
Yeah. So the foundation was flagged off, and we have four major focus. Number one is education. Yeah, where we support, youths, especially in scholarships and other grants. Yeah, and also we have the medicals.
Okay.
Yeah, because we also have a hospital which we are still working on. Foundation, Lamido Foundation Hospital.
Oh, okay.
We'll be giving free medicals to people.
Wow.
Yes, because before now, we have been involved in paying hospital bills to, people that we come across. Okay, especially in the communities. Well, we figured out that we're paying too much for few people because of overbilling, as I may say. Okay, yeah. So we thought that if we establish our own hospital, will really be in control. Since it's free, it will now cost next to like just medication and basic care, and not to make profit. Okay, so yeah, so that was why we wanted to introduce the hospital, so that the hospital is ours, the medicines are ours, and the patients come free of charge, and we give them.
Awesome.
Yes. Then we have the youth empowerment, also where we do skill acquisition. Presently, about 500 students are undergoing solar systems training and installation and maintenance.
Oh.
Yes, of solar stuff. So I think yesterday, yeah, I flew into the state with the governor, His Excellency, Governor Charles Kuma Soludo was on board with us. I was sitting right behind him, and I had the privilege to give him tips of what
The foundation is about.
the foundation haven't been able to do, and he was happy about that. He congratulated the effort. Yes, yeah. So,
Okay. So from what you said, this foundation actually got birthed way back during your masters.
Yes.
But now it's fully on board, registered and running.
Yes.
And it was actually registered during just last year. So
Yes. It
So
was
is that
registered.
in line to the Cralion core of Professor Chuma Charles Soludo for the individuals that are well-meaning individuals of the state to come into the public-private community partnership?
Yes. It's part of it. Okay. When I heard about the private, public-private partnership, okay, I was happy because I was discussing with my friend, and I said the Anambra State has a huge human capital. Okay, we are the state with the highest billionaires. Okay, in this country. Okay, if I'm not, I think there are almost over 100 billionaires in this state. Okay, because there are a lot of them that are billionaires that you don't know they are billionaires.
Can they organize a reason?
Yes, there are a lot of them. Okay, yes. So, and if only our leaders will diplomatically bring these people to come together, okay, and unite, and put resources together, a lot of infrastructural deficit in the state will be addressed, and so many things. So it was a good initiative that the governor, flagged up. okay, by calling on the people to participate.
Okay,
We
now
have seen-
let me just budge in. Now people have criticized the PPCP model of the government as being unnecessarily, burdensome on individuals, like government trying to
Take their
prevaricate
jobs and
their
give to
responsibility and
individuals,
give to
yeah.
individuals.
Okay.
Now people have said, why should government say people should construct roads, build schools, adopt schools, hospitals and all that. So I want to understand. I want to get clearly from you. Do you subscribe to this kind of criticism that the PPCP model is a burden on individuals?
Not at all. Why I say it's not a burden. What becomes a burden is if somebody is forcing you to do something. If you are mandated, if it's mandatory, that's when it might be a burden because maybe you don't want to. And there's a policy that you must do it. So that becomes a burden. So it's not a burden, it's choice.
Okay.
It's only encouraging the people to know that, listen, the community is our community. The state is our state. So whatever you're putting into the state is as well yours. For the people, for us now, the children and the people to come. You understand? So I don't think it's something anybody should criticize. And of course, it's not everybody that will agree with it's not everybody that is a giver. There are people that are born givers. As they move around, just like Christ, they go about doing good. Anywhere they see they need to do something, they freely offer to do something. But there are some people who will see a lot of things to be done, but they want to be paid so that they can do that thing.
Okay.
So that's why definitely someone will criticize that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
for me, giving is a lifestyle.
Awesome.
Yes, giving is a lifestyle. Anywhere, in fact, as you see me here, I give more than I have. Like, what that means is sometimes when I think about what to give, my budget is always more than what I have.
Awesome.
You understand?
Yeah. No, we were here when you drove in, and Abundigule was not a big fish. We know you're a big fish. So I was with my colleagues, and I was expecting that Ena Abianaya Afono Imerikiti Miyesogi in terms of police escort, in terms of when you look say toy and also I just saw you. Yeah, he just we didn't know, he just drove in, so unassuming. Now
Yes.
I want to get your sense of security. Like, what do you think? Because this time 4 or 5 years ago,
Yes.
I'm not sure you would have been able to just drive into your your village house
Just
like
that
this
way.
without any security, anybody having guns. with you. So
Yes,
what do you make
yes.
of the security situation in Anambra State?
Wow, it's applaudable, commendable, and I dove my heart for the governor. He has done, and his team, okay? Yes, they have done marvelously well in terms of security because the security issue became a thorn on the neck, okay? Where we see people in Abuja holding traditional marriages. In Abuja, I say traditional marriage in Abuja. You understand? Some burials, So it's crazy. It was unthinkable. Okay, yes, but with the coming on board of the governor, the solution. We call it solution, right? Yeah, he has done great. Okay, by the quality of people he brought on board. All right, they were able to unravel the security challenge and nail it to the wood. And we are free today. People go around. Yesterday was the burial of the Igwe Alo.
Yeah.
Yes, I was there. I didn't go with any security. Okay, and as a lot of people were there, and just the local securities around that I saw. Before now, it's not possible.
It wasn't possible.
You understand? Yes. So he has done a lot. Even during that Christmas time, when I wanted to flag my foundation, there was no fear of anything. You understand? Yes. Though it was a Monday. Somebody told me that it's Monday. Why am I doing flagging my foundation on a Monday? That people are not going to come home. I said, what do you mean? You say sit at home. I said, what sit at home? I said, the sit at home has ended now. have they not been announced that it has ended? Is there anything else? So they were like, well, I say, my brother, nobody can chase me out of this state. You understand? I cannot run from my father's house or my mother's homeland because of insecurity. Whatever be the case, we are here. Yes, and not by my might, but the system has provided, the avenue that we had security.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, and we're able to host this successfully throughout the Christmas. This Christmas was something else. Like, I didn't hear anything as far as I'm concerned. All my friends, all the people that came, I didn't hear anything that, oh, this person was kidnapped or that person there was a robbery incident or nothing, absolutely nothing. You understand?
Exactly.
So, and he's very, very, in fact, Governor Soludo, he has done great in the area of security. Because for how many years this whole security issue became a thing in this state? Yes, because it was some, I wonder. And at that time I was always so mad about my people. So all these billionaires, I was able to, I want to mention them. I met one of the billionaires and I said, a billionaire, maybe he's among the number one, not the persons that someone will think about I'm talking about, but he's somebody that maybe you're not thinking about him, but he's the one. Okay?
You're sure of him?
Yes. I said I met him physically and we spoke. I said, what's happening? This security challenge. Why is it that? Like, can't people come together and see and evaluate this problem and know what the issue is and solve it? All right? And solve it rightly. Because this is killing our southeast. It's taking our home. Are we going to be soon we'll become refugees? You understand? In other states. So, do you know why he told me? To my greatest shock, he said that it's really a big challenge. That he has not gone home for, he said 17 years.
70.
Something like that, yeah. Either 7 or 17 years. You can imagine. He said he has not gone to his village.
God, that big.
So I was like, seriously? So tell me. I know he's helping a lot of people, okay? But when you are visiting the people, you will get to meet those who cannot reach you. All right?
Yeah.
You will get to see for yourself physically
What's happening?
what is the position
What's
on ground.
around?
You understand?
Yeah.
You might go home and to your surprise, the little drainage that leads to your mother's hometown is no more there, and they are crossing some rivers to get there. When you see something like that, you'll be pushed to fix it. So if you are not visiting, how do you know that those things exist?
Exactly.
Because those people who meet you, oftentimes their interest is what they are looking for. They are telling you about what is often in their interest, where they will profit.
And they might end up not even doing whatever it is.
You understand? No, they are telling you their personal things. They're not telling you about the community and what you understand.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So, where exactly would you say Professor Chukwuma Soludo has outperformed himself, especially in his first tenure? Can you name some things you think, this man he has really...
okay, I think he has done incredibly well on road infrastructure.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think where did I go to? Okay, I think I visited Aguata, Ezinifte, right? Yes, Chief Iken Obele's father's burial. So I was there and I passed through Ekulobia, and I saw that the road is dualized. I saw the market, the standard market, the
Solution market.
Yes, and I saw the flyover in Ekulobia. That Ekulobia, sorry, my dad died in Ekulobia.
Oh, so sorry.
Yes, so I know how many years ago now? 2017. Yeah, 2017, around the time he was ill, I was always in Ekulobia. Yes, yes, there's a hospital there. that we were often visiting, okay, where they were managing his condition. So I know how hard to traverse through Ekulobia is.
Yeah.
It's just it's a mess.
So it catches
It's a
the
big mess.
Ekulobia and we
So when I came and they said we were in Ekulobia, I was like, seriously? Is this, I was-
If
This
it was
one-
in-
it can't be
if it was in God bless the
I'm
Ekulobia.
telling you, I said,
London.
it's,
What was that there?
it's what I saw was so amazing. Everywhere is it's applaudable and it's
So let me also
Sorry
add,
about
are you shocked that
and so many other places, not
Yeah,
even only Ekulobia.
exactly.
Yes, there are some,
I-
even Oka. In Oka, I saw the road. Okay, I used to also pass through that from Unisic Junction going to Ifite Oka.
yeah.
That road, you see a lot of potholes and and water. Okay,
But today is no more.
it's no more. It's dualized. Even.
Now, are you surprised that all these and more,
Yes.
like you said, I know have been done without?
And Adazi as well. I went to Adazi.
In fact, they are-
Adazi to Agolo. I saw that the road is.
we can have a full,
Atunne, we
we
dey
can,
say.
we can have a full we can have a full podcast, just highlighting
First thing
Yeah.
that
some
you
of
read.
those achievements
Yeah,
in infrastructure and
yeah,
many more.
sure,
But now, are you
sure.
surprised? Are you shocked? He has done all this without borrowing a couple.
Yeah, I should be shocked. I should be shocked because I know that he inherited nothing in the treasury when he came in. Yes, because his predecessor said he used the money for the airport and all. I wonder how a state like this will be so short of infrastructure and somebody keep money. Doesn't mean you don't know what to do with the money. When we are supposed to need more money to be able to meet up the basic things. You go to the hospitals, no bed space. What about expanding the hospitals to have more bed space and tripling the staff force and all? What about that? Today, people sell their lands to pay hospital bills in private hospitals across the state. So is anybody not thinking about that? So how come somebody say he keep money? So I'm surprised. Maybe it's good he kept money, but I think that money should have helped a lot of people to live and to have a better standard of living. Yes.
All right. Before we end the show, what's one piece of advice you have for Anambra, as we look forward to an amazing second tenor of Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo? And as well, you can also tell us your expectation in this second tenor.
Yeah, I expect that security challenge, just like they say, the devil goes about every day. He's going up and down.
Looking for who to devour.
Looking for who to devour. What that means is that security, as you solve it, is not permanent. You have to consistently continue to be proactive to overshadow their evil
Intentions and plans.
yes. Okay? Because as I'm talking to you, as we're seated here, there are some people who are seated, plotting evil.
Exactly.
Just trying to know where can we that place. This place is no go.
Falagola too much.
Let's. I think that place. Let's go and you understand.
Yeah.
I've received so many calls from people I don't know. Threatening me, saying, they are this force, they are that force. I say I don't understand. You just saw me online and then you start calling my phone and you're telling me to donate money.
This is exactly where I believe,
Yes.
the non-kinetic approach to solving the Anambra and the Southeast security issue, adopted by Governor Soludo was so apt. Because before
Yes.
now we used to hear of unknown gunmen.
Yes.
But he came on board and told
also-
you that there's no gunman that is unknown.
Yes,
That
it's
these
known.
are
They
just
are living in the
lucrative criminals.
communities.
Yeah, lucrative
And
criminality.
one of the very good thing, what's the name of that the guy that was
Agune
coordinated the Agune Chamber? I think.
Ken
Ken
Emakai.
Emaka.
Ken Emakai, God
Yes.
bless you. Ken Emakai is I didn't know. I used to think he's a troublemaker, but okay, but I now saw that he knows what he's doing, and he believes in security. Yes, he's one force. Okay, because the governor can assign somebody to do that, and that person, all his concern is where is the money?
Where's
Let
the
them
money coming
allocate
from?
this money. Let's do the work. If no money, no work. But this guy was working with his mind
Passionately.
passionately. that idea of engaging all the PGs and mandating all land house owners to get documentation of people who are living in their properties.
Yes.
And any property that you cannot account who is living in that property. If you are the owner of the property, the government will take it over.
Absolutely.
It is that was it. You understand? Because I know a lot of people with that mandate, they will start looking for where their houses are to know who are in those houses. Yes.
Yes.
You
And many
understand?
people will leave the state knowing that they will be profiled.
Yes, because you cannot fight the government.
At all.
You cannot fight the government. From God, the next is government.
Absolutely.
Yes. The government can decide to demolish this my house today.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
If they have reason to.
yes.
And I cannot stop it. You understand? So,
All right. So your advice in the Anambra,
yeah.
as we look forward to a wonderful second tenor.
Yeah, yes. Anambra people are peaceful people. Okay? Yeah. They are peaceful people. The only thing an ordinary Anambrian is always busy, and he's always focused on his own business. You understand?
Yeah.
But that's the problem our people have. Nobody have time for anything that is for the interest of everybody. They have enough time for things that are just for them. You understand? But in the developed world, you see people pause and initiate programs and come together. You spend time to do a think tank on what to do to enhance the living standard of their community and society.
Yeah.
But here everybody is very busy. That's it at home. It was a very big very big challenge for the people, because you can imagine an Anambra man is not going to the shop
On Monday morning.
on a Monday morning. But I don't know what happened in the birth rate. Were there more birth rates? In the
Well,
States?
we'd have to check the stats.
Okay.
There should be more birth rates because we have free antenatal and
Free
delivery
antenatal
services.
Delivery. Of course,
Yeah.
there should be, because
Yeah.
in Anambra State Hospital, was talking about healthcare.
Okay.
One of the things that the governor has also done is to ensure that all pregnant women
Yes.
attend antenatal sessions free and their delivery free, including cesarean sessions.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And this has been on in the last 4 years.
Wow.
Yes, actively.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, that as at last check, over 120,000 women have
Wonderful.
benefited.
Yeah,
And in
and
all this,
employed
we've
extra
had
500
exactly,
workers.
and the governor has employed about 1,200.
The
health
first
workers.
batch was
The
500.
first batch of 500, then the next batch of about 700,
Okay.
and this includes both doctors and nurses.
Oh, wow.
You know, so a lot has been happening in the healthcare, but like you
Yes.
said, how much is enough?
Yeah.
So that is why the PPCP model is also
Yes.
should also
yeah.
go towards the
to
health
come in.
center as well.
government, like
Yes.
you said, not just roads. That
Yes.
cottage hospital in your village.
Yes.
What are you doing about it?
Expand it.
Expand it and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get
That's a
some
very
equipment
wonderful,
there.
a very wonderful one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, everything that has a beginning actually does have an end. And here we come to the end of today's podcast. I want to say a huge thank you to you, Ichie Ezoba Dalo. Thank you so much. Lamido Cause, founder, Lamido Foundation, right?
Yes.
Dalo Rene for your time.
I forgot to mention that I gave 115 students scholarship,
Awesome.
university
Wow.
scholarship.
University scholarship.
Yes, from year 1 till graduation.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
This is awesome.
I
Fantastic.
also told
Well,
the
this
governor.
is what they call when are they university.
I also told the governor. So he asked me what is he covering? I say it's tuition only. He said, yeah, that's fine. But that the larger part of the cost of education is the upkeep and
Keep, accommodation
and
and
all. So I told him that, Excellency, the thing is, when someone wants to enter university, there are a lot of things before you. Accommodation is before you. So what we do is to
Pull out the major
pull
one.
out, that one, the school fees. So your school fees is settled.
Secured.
So accommodation, you find your way. So people know how to find their way to continue life. You understand? Otherwise, you imagine how the poor people are living. How they're living. How they're eating. Yes, they are there.
But that bulk money for tuition.
Thank you. The bulk money for the tuition, they might not be able to, but like daily 5,000 to go and settle up
Just
stuff.
find-
They'll
finding
find
it.
their way to doing that. Yes.
Right.
So he now said congratulations. So
Awesome.
thank you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, you really had an encounter.
Yeah, serious
If
one.
not for this, your flight, you forgive us gists.
Yeah.
All the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So you cannot just see Professor Sisi Soludo and go empty-handed. There will be a lot of back and forth, knowledge giving, knowledge and all that. Thank you so much for your time once
Thank
again.
you.
Well,
Thank
my name is Uche Chukwu Ebona. Remember to like, share, comment, and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we have a content for you right there. Make sure you go nowhere. See you.
Yeah, thank you, Anamazi Ejimo for Opera. Stay tuned for the next episode of Voices of India Anambra. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Voices of the Anambra, our pride, our voice.